Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 14 of Let's Play EU4. Playing as Portugal, we are expanding. We've been playing for about 30 years so far. We've got 4 colonies. Well, 3 that are colonies, one that's actually fully developed. Pernambuco. We can rename it if we want. In fact, I just did. I put a space at the end. There we go. We call it Arumba land. Coffee will now be produced in this one. Alright, coffee's not bad. Whatever. They all produce stuff. I don't really worry about it very much. Oh, good. Supply is actually low. Supply and demand is really weird in this game. You know, the percentages didn't make any sense to me at first, but basically, there's supply enough for 23.3%. There's demand enough for 35%. Take 35 divided by 23.3, multiply that by the base price of coffee, and then that determines how much it's worth. Its current price is 4.5. So I'm guessing that coffee's probably valued at about 3. So it's weird. And then demand is influenced by things like, if we go here and then we go here, every province creates demand as long as these things are all met. Having higher stability increases demand. So you have no control of it though, so there's really no reason to worry about it. I mean, you do, you know, don't let people control your capital, that kind of thing. Whatever. Good, good, good. We got 8.3 gold now coming into here. We are still steering, or... yeah, we're helping to steer in this direction. 3 gold is actually being pulled this way. Wow. That's a lot of trade power being applied. Armagnac really wants money this way. Where's Armagnac anyway? Armagnac. Huh? Armagnac? I thought that's called Aragon. Apparently Castile is destroying Aragon. It's not cool. I'm probably next. Well, if Castile attacks me and my capital borders theirs, then I could move my capital. I think I can move it across seas. You can't just change your capital willy-nilly. I can't do it right now. Moving your capital can be advantageous, but even if I had the administrative power, it wouldn't let me unless my capital is like in a vulnerable position or something. Yes, yes, I know. That thing just keeps on happening. Yeah, so we're making 1.6 gold per year. Not a lot, but that's just the penalty that you pay. Our general's dead. He did one battle, and then he died. I guess you could call that worthwhile. A little bit over halfway towards coring Tangiers, which will open up another mission for us. I'm hoping the missions continue to focus on colonization, because I want the income. Excellent. So every so often a country is blessed with the honest men working hard for the state. A number of good viceroys across the overseas territories are giving us a real boost. Overseas income is increased by 10%. So on any province that's considered to be overseas, distant overseas, we'll see that modifier of 10%. So excellent administration, 10%. On local provinces, like say these, we will get no such modifier. But that's really good. I mean, that basically just took the income that we got from this one province from 30% tax efficiency up to 40. That was a 33% increase in the revenue we get from this province. Huge. Especially because these 3 are about to all become actual full-blown colonies. Or provinces. Or whatever you call them. And Rio Grande will be the first. We're fully funding all of that, right? Good. I think I'm going to stick with 2 colonies, though, because... I don't know, why is Itamarca so much less expensive? I wonder if it's related to their... Well, let's see. Sierra and Itamarca. One is doubled. Is it because of the base income of the province, maybe? Well, let's wait and see. That's probably what it is. The bigger... I'm not sure, really, but I think that's how it works. This one's got a lot of aggressiveness. Okay, come on. Grow. Come on, Rio Grande. I think you can. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, excellent. Core. Never forget to core. Otherwise you make no money for it. Okay. And then how about we actually send you to this one? Rather than getting another, I'd rather just try to get that one done too. Some people were so devout in their religion that they set out to help the poor and heal the sick. They were often called saints for their acts and were sometimes even believed to perform miracles. Cool. Stability? Thank you. We'll take it. One stability, that's an extra 10% in national tax modifier. Huge, 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 huge. National, that applies to overseas also. Sweet. I'm going to be rolling in the money soon. I love it. And inflation's almost gone. We are kicking, but we're rocking. Let's build a constable. There. And as soon as that gets cored, we should build one here too. It's almost there. Good, good, good. How old's my character? He is 28 now. He's still a young man. And our weak heir... This is going to be interesting. So, okay, so Tangiers. We gained 2 added administration power. So the mission basically covered half the cost of doing that, which is nice. I am glad to get this important center of trade. It gives us an extra naval force limit. It also increases the amount of trade power we get from this node by a ton. It's a good thing to do. Expand the buffer zone. Take Casablanca. Well, it's going to kind of cover the cost of coring it. So base cost would be increased by 175%. So it would still cost a lot. It would cost 120. It costs like 90. So it would. I mean, it would help cover the cost of coring it almost perfectly. Not perfectly, but close. Or we could do this thing. We could try to colonize the West Africans. I don't really care about that, though. No, I'd rather do this one. That one's going to happen the quickest. I want to do as many of them as I can. I think the more missions you do, the better. What was it again? Earth Rampart in Pernambuco. We're going to roll in the money. Come on, Earth Rampart. There we go. Let's get it started. I was really lucky to get that stability. I have a bunch of administrative power now. I think maybe we'll save up for Noble Republic. Diplomatic power is definitely going to go... I'm really behind on diplomatic power because I keep spending it on ideas, but that's the price of early colonization. Plus, we're going to get... I mean, it's really reduced in cost the more neighbors pick it up. So that's fine. Next up, we get Global Empire, overseas income. And we'll also get a permanent Casus Belli against pagans. So that's awesome. Nice, nice, nice. And as soon as we get the inflation down to 0, I might change that advisor out for somebody else. Like maybe the prestige guy, just to keep our prestige up. It wouldn't actually gain us 2, but it would reduce the rate that it decays, which helps you to stay at 100. Or we could change this guy. More manpower. No. Eventually, we might be able to afford those better mercenaries. Or better advisors. Nope, that's already building something. Alright, sweet. That one already made it. Let's go ahead and make a constable here in Tangier. So that was our gold one. Let's make sure we core it. Never forget to core it. I have to keep on saying that to remind myself. This thing has huge tariffs. 41.72 income from gold. Gold is one of those things that, I mean, it just makes a ton of money. I mean, the demand is high for gold. It has a base price of apparently nothing. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Because normally there'd be a base price listed, but we're getting a bunch of money from making gold. Let's just put it that way. And if we can get tariffs up even higher, that would really make a big impact. The fact that it's overseas, if this thing was local, it would be crazy. Like, an example of somebody who has local gold is Castile. I think you can see it here under the... which one was it? Trade value? Yeah. Toledo has gold, and this thing makes 55 gold per year, or 55 total income per year. Because of that gold production, it's crazy. There's also one here, and I do like to try to get that one fairly early on, but since it's considered overseas, you only make a quarter of what you could. But, oh well. Where else is the gold? There's actually something here. Interesting. So we're well below our naval supply limit. We could get a whole bunch of barks and use those to patrol more. Try to lock down the trade node. But I feel pretty good. We're making some money. 6 gold per month. Some guy, whatever. We'll vote for him. I feel like I should be getting ahead. Not yet, but soon. See, like most of this guy's land, he doesn't have temples. He has a couple. He certainly doesn't have any constables. Or maybe he does. No, he doesn't have any of them. I'm kicking butt on upgrades. I'm gonna get way ahead. Exploration for the win. Alright, so we've accomplished that mission. Let's find another one. Turn Itamarca into a city. Sounds good. An extra 1 base tax. Awesome, it's already at 900 colonists anyway. We have a free colonist available. Yeah, this one's it's colonizable again. Interesting. Let's continue to expand in directions that are safe. And my theory was that the cost... Notice how Itamarca is only 1.3, and it's nearly fully developed. This one has 3 income. Let's see what it ends up being. Itamarca. New idea. Sweet. We get the overseas income plus 10%. Awesome. And now we have a permanent casus belli on pagans. So pagans would be anyone who doesn't believe in the stuff that we do. Animists, shamanists, all those guys. So like we should be able to attack anyone that we see down here. Oh, apparently no. Or maybe we have to wait, I think, until the first of the next month. There we go. We have gained the colonial conquest casus belli against the Aztec, Maya, Benin, Congo. They are heathen primitives. So yeah. So we can attack them. Show superiority. We can always attack them. And we can just... That's nice. It's useful. That is a nice trade node. So would this be. Important center of trade. We can get more naval limit. I do want to go down there. Darn it. Do we have a guy? We do. Okay, it's a conquistador. Well, let's go explore a bit. Where are my transports? What happened to my transports? Did I like leave my transport somewhere and let them die? Probably. I did. Darn it. Alright, fine. You are no longer leading there. And... Hey, Morocco. Would you mind letting me through? Please? Pretty please? You bastard. I hate you. Ah, I gotta build more of those darn things. Oh, I hate that. I need a couple of them. I don't know where they went. I probably missed it. If I did, I apologize. Itamaraka. Sweet, we've finished that mission. Fortify Cape Verde. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's fortify Cape Verde. Can't afford to do it yet. Oh, self-sustaining, don't forget to core it. Core it, core it, core it. Can't forget, it's so cheap. I really think it should happen automatically, but that's okay. Now what? Got one spare colonist. Oh, I was waiting to see... This one was 3. And let's go... Let's go here. And let's see. So this one was 3, this one was 2. We're gonna wait 100 days and we're gonna see what those numbers end up being. I'm predicting that because this one has higher income, it costs more to colonize. So this one, building the colony, ended up being 2 gold per month to supply. And that one was 3 gold. This one has a potential tax of 2. So a 3 gold potential income province became 2 cost. A 2 gold potential tax income becomes what? Or maybe it's related to the natives and aggressiveness and all that, I don't know. Come on, I just want to see this thing. Lately we have been looking for painters. Gain stability. Yes, please. I'm going to have to take out a loan for this, but yeah, let's do it. Alright, 10 more days. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I gotta do it now or I'm gonna forget the numbers. And that one ended up being 1.33. I think it's related to it. I bet there's like an exponential cost rate based on the income of the provinces. Because 3 became 2 and 2 became 1.33, so it's 2/3. Yeah. Apparently the monthly cost is 2/3 of the income of the province. Interesting. Okay, well I'm going to take a break here, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.